Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Saratoga Raceway Harness here on Saturday. It is the 20th of July, 2024. Gonna look at the 10th race from Saratoga Harness, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and also check out my Saratoga Flats preview today with the coaching club there from Saratoga. Can't wait for that, and also opening day from Del Mar and the Haskell. It's basically a great day of racing, but let's look at the 10th race from the Harness track here. It is the 15th Joe Gerrity Memorial. It's a 1 mile pace going for a $250,000 purse. Field of 8 pacers going to that mile trip. Going to take the 6 horse Ken Hanover as the top selection. 6274 for me in the superfecta. 6274 super. Top selection 6 horse Ken Hanover. This 4-year-old horse by Captain Treacherous. Roland Millar trains. Brett Beckwith is in the sulky. The horse's most recent outing came 2 weeks ago at the Meadowlands in the Graduate Series, and the horse finished 6th by 3 lengths that day. And from the outside, he left to get good position over the gate. You know, he set some good fractions on the front end. He kind of yielded late. They were flying in 148 and 1 for the final time that day, but he ran his heart out. Refreshing here to a half mile. Not the world's deepest race like the last time was. I think he could find a trip to win. He ran the Brower at the Meadowlands on the week prior, 29th of June. From the second tier 11 hole, he finished 3rd by 5 lengths that day, and he didn't get good position off the gate. He slowly moved his way into the pocket that day late, and then he just kind of swung wide, and he just couldn't catch the winner who had the jump on him. But as a favorite, he ran okay, but he could still improve that day. He ran probably the base race of his life in the week prior at the Meadowlands in the Graduate, winning by a length that day, basically on the front end almost all throughout. 147 and 4, 25 and 4 final quarter that day. He paced home terrifically, and not a bad run at all. And then the week prior in the Graduate, he finished 7th by 5 1/4 lengths that day, and he just absolutely showed nothing. Completely hit the wall that day, broke that day. It just wasn't his day to win. But his race before that at Chester and at the Meadowlands in the Open Handicap in May weren't bad at all. Refreshing here to the half mile off some decent runs. Ran a terrific race at the Delaware County Fair last year over the half. I'm going to give him a shot on the ticket. I think the 2-horse coach is corner for Per Englum, and Jason Bartley can win also. Hasn't started a pari-mutuel run since the Gold Cup at Mohawk back on the 15th of June, where he finished 6th by 5 1/4 lengths, where he just completely hit the wall that day. Prior to that, in the Battle Lake Erie at Northfield, the horse finished 2nd by half a length, where he really paced home decently that day on the half mile, getting around the tight turns. And then at Chester before that in the Open there, he finished 3rd by 1 3/4 lengths, where he just couldn't get around the course that day, and the track was also flying fast, so I don't think he liked that. But he won a very nice Open at the Meadowlands prior to that, the week prior, and his Borgata Series races weren't bad at all in the half mile. Refreshing here off some decent runs with a little bit of a break. Qualified at the Meadowlands last week in 150, 25 and 4 for that final quarter. I think he's rearing to go. We'll use him in the multi race here. But to recount my selection for the 10th now from Saratoga Harness, it is the 15th Joe Gerrity Jr. Memorial. Going to take the 6 horse Ken Hanover. Give kudos to the 2 horse coach's corner. 6274 super, 62 in the multi race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck everybody.